Hello good people and welcome back. Now 8-year-old Beth Harmon from the Netflix series The Queen's Gambit went from not being able to defend the Scholar's Mate and blundering her queen in 5 moves Alexandra Botta style to completely demolishing Mr. Scheibel's Italian opening with brilliant tactical melee. Now enter Mr. Grantz from a local chess club. I think he was the president and or the organizer. And Mr. Scheibel wanted to demonstrate that there is a prodigy in this Methuen home. Let's check it out. Welcome to Famous People and Chess, Level Up Edition. So Beth Harmon plays as white and Mr. Grantz plays as black. This was a historical recreation of another game, which I will say at the end of the game, but for the purposes of this video and the show, it was great because it demonstrates Beth Harmon's intuition and just tactical spidey senses. Let's get started. White starts with e4, c6, d5, d4, d5, the Caro-Kann defense, knight to c3, defending the pawn on e4, d takes on e, knight takes on e, knight to f6, and here queen to d3. An early response, usually you could also play on g3 to avoid exchanges, but Beth Harmon had plans to shock his opponent. After e5, Beth took, hitting that's a knight on f6, but also asking, do you want to trade queens? At which point black didn't want to trade, gives a check, and then also hits on the e5 pawn. Bishop to d2 was played, and here queen to e5, pinning. Now castles, offering this being the knight on e4 as a trap. This is a classic trap from the age of old chess. And at this point, Mr. Grantz is like, oh, okay, takes it. And then also at this point, Beth Harmon, the 8-year-old Beth Harmon, I think, walks away from the chessboard and looks at the position in her head, visualizing the whole position as she walks away and plays a move, queen to d8, at which point there's no other move. And this prepares an X-ray attack. Bishop to g5. If king goes back to his original position, that's a checkmate. But if the king goes to c7, the only exit square is, of course, a b6. So, bishop to d8 is a checkmate. And at this point, Mr. Grantz realized that there is massive potential in this 8-year-old. For an 8-year-old who just learned how to play the game to grasp this level of tactical understanding and position and dynamics is this is a sight to behold. So I think at this point she is invited to play at the chess club and do a simul. And like I promised, this game was a historical game between two masters or master level players. We got Richard Reddy as white and Saviele Tatakawa as black here. And actually, this was played in 1910. It's not that I can't believe Mr. Tatakawa would not have seen the tactic. It's just interesting that it was done to him in this kind of fashion. I expected him to put up more of a fight, but classics are there for a reason, and sometimes you're the painter and sometimes you're the canvas. Anyways, hope you guys have a good day. Peace.